go? I give you the stamp. Don't bother. I have the customer over there standing.
Yeah, in just a second, but I wasn't finished yet. I'm still asking for a supervisor.
I don't. I tell my supervisor go over there. I say standing over there.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't bother my customer. Go ahead.
But I'm not done being a customer yet. They're waiting in turn in line.
Yeah, go
but
about
I'm
it.
still here.
No.
Yeah.
I already did you. You're.
The same thing to me?
No.
You're gonna do the same thing to me?
I'm not gonna walk up
You're
on
gonna
the
do
car
the same
for
thing to
officer
me?
Safety.
Hey!
I am.
She just did it again. She just did it
away from the
again.
door.
She just did it again.
Get away from the
Now
door.
you got 2 assault charges on you,
Okay,
lady.
then stay
I
away
can
from
be
the door.
I can be by the door. I can walk.
No, it's
Are you-
A simple trip to the post office takes a dramatic turn when a citizen journalist exercises his right to film in public. Tensions rise as an employee calls the police, leading to an intense debate on constitutional rights. Will law enforcement respect the First Amendment, or will feelings override the law? Watch as a battle over public transparency unfolds.
Hello.
Hi.
Is there a supervisor available?
You talk with her.
No, she just left. She wandered away. Can I buy a stamp while I wait?
One step.
One stamp. Was she a supervisor?
No.
I was waiting in line. She seen me and then she just left. As if I didn't need service. So is there a supervisor available?
Yeah. Okay. Wait a minute. I can give you supervisor.
All right.
Huh?
Do you want one cent stamp?
No, I'll go stamp over here. Are you a supervisor?
No.
Is there a supervisor available?
Can you tell Josh he want to talk with the Josh?
What's up?
He want to talk with supervisor. Yes, sir. 42 cent.
Thank you.
Ticket.
Thank you.
Stamp.
Yeah, I got a receipt, please.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Go there to. You can come over there.
Over here? Is the supervisor still coming or?
I don't know. He don't want to talk with you.
Huh? What's that?
Nobody is available here.
What'd you say before that?
Nobody is available here.
No one's available?
Mm-hmm.
That's not what you just said a second ago.
Can you go? I give you the stamp. Don't bother. I have the customer over there standing.
Yeah, in just
Yeah.
a second, but I wasn't finished yet. I'm still asking for a supervisor.
I don't. I tell my supervisor go over there. I say standing over there.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't bother my customer. Go ahead.
But I'm not done being a customer yet. They're waiting in turn in line.
Yeah, go
but
about
I'm
it.
still here.
No.
Yeah.
I already did you. Your thing is done. Go over there. Don't bother the customer.
Yeah, what is going on? Because I got to ship. Are you shipping anything?
Nothing.
No, can you please not record me?
You approached me.
Can you please not record me? Because I have every right not to be recorded.
Actually, there's no expectation of privacy in public. Don't touch
Okay, well,
my stuff.
I don't care. I don't want to be recorded.
You get out
So how
from
about you
here.
remove yourself? Because you're not going to record me.
I tell Josh to call the police, and otherwise I'm gonna call the police.
Can you record that for me? Can you record it? Because I'm not going to. That's.
What we do over here?
There's no expectation of privacy in public.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
I have every right. Yes, I do. I'm a woman.
Okay, but that doesn't change
Yes,
anything.
it does. It has a lot to
doesn't.
do with that.
No, it doesn't.
What's the point of the recording?
I don't know, but I don't.
I get it. I don't want to record either.
But
But
she
this is
approached me.
ignorant.
Did
It
she
doesn't
not?
matter what you're. Are you shipping?
doesn't want to be recorded.
And I have every right.
Go from here.
And also, he told you to
I
leave.
I was not done being a customer.
No, you don't the customer. I already done with
Go ahead,
you.
I don't care.
Yeah, wait a minute. Police coming.
Okay.
So we can do the same.
Yeah, that's right, because you have that right.
Yep. Yeah, well, then that's another thing. He's in a post office, so you're technically breaking privacy rights. It's just like being in a store. You're breaking privacy. You're in a post office shipping things. That's you got personal information on packages.
How about you read poster 7? It's right there on the wall. It's the
I'm sorry,
rule.
it says what?
Poster 7. Rules and regulations governing this federal building. How about you educate yourself on that?
Either way, you don't need to record me. What do you exactly? Oh, I'm gonna lose my shit. I'm just. Show me where it says that.
Go ahead.
Show me.
Poster 7 right there in
Show
the
me.
middle. Go ahead. Poster 7. It says rules and regulations.
Yeah, let's know where the rules and regulations.
Right there.
Right here.
Nope, one over. Nope, one over. To the left. To the left.
General child pornography.
A page to the left, ma'am.
Rules and regulations. Any portion of it.
Yep. Photographs is down in second column.
Order. Properties must be closed to the public.
That's the tracking number. I'm just trying to, is it still here or did
I can point it out for you if you'd like.
Show me, because I don't
All
see it
right.
anywhere.
Sure. Right here, this paragraph.
For news advertising of commercial purposes.
No,
Are
read
you
the whole
Okay.
paragraph, ma'am.
For news purposes may be taken in entrance lobbies, let's see, meeting except for prohibited official signs. Order or rule, other photographs may be taken only with the permission of local post.
That other
No.
is
So-
classified in protected areas.
No.
Yes, it is.
No,
No.
you're reading that all wrong.
No,
sir.
you are.
Yes, no.
You
It says
are.
Here, read it. It said for photographs for news, advertising, or commercial purposes. And it says here only with the permission of local postmaster
That's
or
if
installation head.
other.
Is it here?
Go ahead.
Exactly. So now I'll let you educate yourself.
No, you educate yourself, ma'am. I'm very aware. I know you did, ma'am. It's okay.
It's okay because I can put a lawsuit out because I've already said I don't want to be recorded. You can't record somebody without their legal consent.
Okay, well, you're also misinformed once again.
You don't have right to take
says-
the photocopy for somebody else.
And it says right on there, it
Yeah,
says
you
the
don't have
postmaster,
this
you have to have permission.
right to take that somebody else.
You got personal information
Don't
of
hold it
mine.
up like that. That's on
That's
you.
okay, you have personal information of mine, so that's okay. Just remember that.
Hmm?
Where are the police? Are they coming?
Did Josh call? No.
I don't know. He said call. He is the.
I just want to know why you're recording us.
I'm just waiting for the police.
Police for what?
Yeah.
Because the post office called the police department. Waiting
Okay,
for the
no,
police.
but what all caused it? Like, what happened?
Some people being uneducated and stupid, so we're going to wait for the police to show up.
I don't even know what to say. I just don't want to be recorded, point blank, period.
We have no expectation of privacy in public.
But you can't record people without their permission.
That's inaccurate.
I swear to God, I just looked it up.
What is wrong? There's no expectation of privacy in public. Look how many cameras are in here. They record you all the time.
Okay,
Look
but
how
that's
many street cameras there are. Look how many cameras are in Walmart. How many businesses have you given permission to record?
But that's different. This is a government office.
It doesn't matter.
Like a gray shirt with blue pants and gray shoes, blue eyes.
How's it going, buddy?
Good. I get your name and badge number?
Daniels. 17167.
All right. Officer, is your name and badge number?
What's your name? Paul. 17200.
All right.
What's your name?
My first name's Jay.
What's your last name?
And I don't have to give you that.
You don't?
No.
Well, in a few minutes you might have to.
Now,
Okay. Are
Fir-
you refusing to leave her?
no.
Okay. Have
Nope.
you been asked to leave?
This is a public building. And am I?
Are you conducting any business here?
Yes, I am. Yes, I
Do you
am.
have receipts that you mailed things here?
Yes, I do.
Can you show me?
Sure.
Okay, hang on a minute. You got any weapons on you?
Whoa, don't touch me. I don't have any weapons. Hey, you guys don't need to, this is not 6 feet social distancing. You guys don't need to come up on me like that.
Well, we were called here.
I know that. But let me reach here and show you your policy. Your policy.
Thank you.
Your policy. Citizen encounters. Are you familiar? Because you're already not following your own policy.
Really?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Right here, citizen encounters in reference to enforcement action include, but not limited to, investigative detentions, traffic stops, arrests, searches and seizures, and application of force by officers.
Yeah, we were called for an unwanted person.
Yeah.
Which was you.
But
So we're investigating that.
yep.
Yeah.
But you still have to follow policy, and,
I am.
and right now you're
Yes,
not.
yes, I am.
No, you're not.
How am I in violation?
We can get to that in a minute.
No,
but
tell me.
first,
You don't know.
yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
I'm actually following my policy right now.
No, you're
We're
not.
investigating an unwanted party, which is you.
Yeah, on a
Reporting-
public building, I was
Yeah, it
conducting
doesn't matter.
business, and I was waiting
And
for
now
the
you're no longer
supervisor.
wanted here.
Yeah,
Why
but I
have you
wasn't
left?
done. I wasn't
Why have
done
you left?
because it's a public building, and I can stay here until closing. I have
This
to.
receipt was printed about 45 minutes ago.
I know it took you guys that long to get here.
No, I didn't.
We're busy.
Because I just got off the phone with the dispatch probably about 7 minutes ago. So.
Well, as far as I know, this is not as far as I know, it's legally a public building.
it is.
It is a
That
public
doesn't
building.
mean- yeah,
I
if
was
you're
here
not
conducting
wanted, if you're not
business.
doing anything-
I was in line talking to the guy at the counter when this lady here showed up and she was waiting in line. And then the guy at the counter was trying to tell me I was done with my transaction when I was still waiting for a supervisor. I needed,
Do you need a supervisor today for that?
I did need a supervisor.
And what happened? Okay, let me talk.
But she doesn't know the reason. Can we step over here away from her?
Well,
Because this is ridiculous.
Well, hang on a minute. You want to record everyone else, and now you
Yeah,
want your
but now
privacy.
either
Why do you want your privacy when you're recording everyone else and they want their privacy?
because this is a conversation between me and you, not me, you, and her.
Okay, well, she's standing on public property.
All right, so am I.
Okay, so talk to me.
All right, so
So you
I'm
wanted
not
a
breaking the law.
supervisor.
I'm not
You
breaking the law.
You asked for a supervisor.
I did.
And then what happened?
She showed up and wouldn't allow me to continue the
She
transaction.
showed up and
Yeah,
said-
hold on. She started saying things, so I turned around
okay.
because she approached me. She said, "Why are you recording?"
Yeah,
I said,
people don't want you to record.
"Because I can. You're not feelings police. You're a law enforcement. I have not broken the law."
I'm telling you that obviously people get uncomfortable when you're.
All right.
Not me. I don't know.
All right.
you,
So,
not me.
so I no longer wish to engage with you. I want your supervisor.
Too bad.
What do you mean too bad?
We're dealing with you right now.
I want to speak to your supervisor.
Okay, well,
I no
we'll-
longer wish to answer any questions until I speak to a supervisor.
We're not questioning you.
Okay, then I'll stand over here, and then you can get a supervisor. And you can educate these people, and there's no expectation of privacy in public. Well, according to your policy, you do. So let's get a supervisor over here.
I told you I can't get the supervisor right now.
You don't want to leave, right? Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Well, I just asked you if you wanted to leave, and you said no. You're allowed to stay here until it closes.
I am allowed to be here till 2
So
p.m.
I'm
when it
asking you
closes.
right now. You're done with your business, right?
As soon as
Are you done? I'm just asking you. Are you done with your business here?
well, technically, since they refused to let me speak to a supervisor after
You want
our
me to go ask them if the supervisor will come out and speak with you? Is that what would that help you out?
no, I mean,
That wouldn't help you out?
no, I can come back at another time or speak on the phone
That
or
sounds like a good
or
plan.
schedule an appointment.
That sounds like a good plan.
But I was at the counter
Okay.
conducting my business when she came up and said that I had to stop recording her because I didn't give her permission.
Well, yeah. I mean,
But there is
I
no
already told
expectation
you-
of privacy in
yeah,
public.
no, I already told you. People don't. I mean, you're at a post office. People don't like being.
I know, but it's still my right. Their feelings
Like you
or
wanted privacy between me and you.
I didn't ask for privacy. I asked to step. No, I didn't. No, I
So
didn't.
what I'm saying is, we're on. It goes both ways. She's allowed to stay in here if she wanted.
I asked if we could have our conversation over here so she's not chiming in over my shoulder.
So are you willing to come back at another time to speak with a supervisor here?
That's between me and whatever I want to do. Now it's up to.
Well, I just asked you. I could go ask for a supervisor to come out and speak with you. If that's
Well, I don't know if. No, I don't want to speak to them right now
So
because
you don't wanna speak
I'm speaking with you right now. I'm speaking with you right now. I still have to speak to your
You
supervisor.
said you wanted to speak with a supervisor from them, and then you said you wanted to speak with a supervisor.
I want to speak with your supervisor.
Now he wants to speak with our supervisor. But
Here, I can hand you this. You can glance at it.
we know it.
Do you? Because you're not following it. I have all the important parts right there. He did not follow it. He did not follow it. You haven't followed it. So did you learn anything here today?
What was your last name?
I didn't give you my last name.
Yeah, I asked you. What was your last name?
I didn't give it to you.
Okay, so what is your last name?
I don't have to answer that.
Where do you live?
Huh?
Where do you live?
Well, you're not familiar yet?
No.
You will be
Never
soon.
met you before.
You will be soon.
Where do you live, Doc?
You haven't talked to Meng? You didn't hear about my interaction with him last week? Unless I've committed a crime, I don't have to give you my name. And I have not committed a crime. You need reasonable, articulable suspicion that I have or about to commit a crime for a lot of things. I don't even need to listen. You're a law enforcement officer. You should know this.
still can ask your name.
Yep, and I can respectfully decline.
That was
Although, if I ask you, you cannot.
yeah.
I shouldn't even have to ask you. Per your department policy, you're supposed to introduce yourself and explain. No, verbally. Introduce yourself verbally and explain the reason for the questioning and why you were making the interaction. As soon as possible. As soon as possible. You did not introduce yourself. No, you did not. I had to ask you for your name and badge number. I had to ask you first. Your job is to introduce yourself. That was the first failure in your policy. Second failure in your policy is the failure to operate under a unbiased policing. Okay, that's your opinion. I'm using facts, you're using opinion. How am I wrong? How about you educate me then if I'm wrong? Okay, then educate me
As soon
then.
as I got out of the car, you asked my name and my badge number. I gave it to you. So tell me how I'm wrong. And I told you we were here for an unwanted person, which is you.
Yeah?
That's exactly what I said.
I had to ask you.
So why don't you record, or why don't you go back on your tape and look?
Oh, I will. Trust me. Your body cam on?
Of course it is.
Perfect. What is your badge number again?
17167.
Perfect. I need that for the FOIL request.
Write it down.
No, it's on video now. I got it twice. I need that for the FOIL request. That way I get your body cam footage to go along with this.
Absolutely.
Yep.
There you go.
How long is that supervisor going to be? Where's he coming from? You know?
He's busy. He's coming.
I know, but I just asked if you knew where he was coming from.
Oh,
No?
okay.
Why do you feel so aggressive?
I'm standing right here.
I know, but why does your
I don't.
mindset feel so aggressive?
That's on you, buddy.
Do you have any
Have I done anything
rec-
that's aggressive toward you yet?
do you have any
Have I?
recent disciplinary actions?
Have I? I haven't. I'm standing
Do
right
you have
here.
any recent disciplinary actions?
I'm standing right here.
Do you have any recent officer complaints?
I'm standing right here.
I understand that.
Not aggressive at all.
You feel it though. I can feel your energy. You feel aggressive. He feels a little more like, man, I'm here because I have to be, because they got called. This guy seems like he's the newest out of all of you. Newest officer, and also your opinion on the situation is definitely not the same as yours. Would I be wrong? Again?
No, I don't know their opinions.
I
was
c-
talking inside with the postal workers.
Yeah. And did I tell you that I was still in the middle of trying to get help and service when that lady so rudely interrupted?
Help and service for what?
When I was talking to the gentleman that works here behind the counter. When I came back, I was waiting outside patiently because there was supposed to be a supervisor. And it had been a while, so I come back in, I was like,
Supervisor for now?
yeah. And so I was like, hey, is that supervisor still coming or what? Like, did he get hung up?
Is there now one in the building?
Yeah, they were here. They said he would be out here in a minute. He or she would be out in a minute.
Okay.
And then I came back after waiting, and I'm pretty sure at first he said that the supervisor decided he didn't want to talk to me. And then I was like, but can you repeat that? So I walked up to the counter, so I couldn't hear you, but I'm pretty sure you said that he didn't want to talk to me. And he said, no, but there's not one available. So I was trying to get clarification on video. Well, which one is it? If they don't want to talk to me, I'll just leave. But if there's not one available, I understand that. But now I'm trying to explain to you what happened in there. That's a totally different situation. Right now, yes, it is. Because I was talking to him about what went on, and I asked him if he got the same story. And so we're talking about what happened there, not what happened out here, what happened inside. And so I could have swore he said he don't want to talk to you. And then I was like, can you clarify that? Is that what you said? He's like, well, there's not one available. All right, so, but can you clarify? Because if there's not one available, I could come back or I could wait a little bit. But if you said he doesn't want to talk to you, I'll just leave. Can we clarify what that was? But then the lady interrupted. We never got any further.
Which one, though? This lady?
Yes.
Okay.
And so we never got any further. That's where we were
If
at.
you want to speak with a supervisor, why don't you just come back? I mean, I'm sure he'll be here Monday.
Because then they already said they called the police.
Okay.
So once the police is called, I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
Why not?
No, once the police is called on something that I have done, I stick around.
I mean, you're not obviously in handcuffs or you're not under
No,
arrest. So
but-
it's not like if you've done anything wrong
No,
to this point yet.
right.
You've decided.
Right. But
So
if I'm
you're
in
willing
a...
to leave and talk to a manager at another point, why don't
Right.
you just do that right now?
Because then when I was about to make that decision, then the police were called.
Okay.
So then I decided to stick around and wait for the police. So it didn't look like I was avoiding you trying to dip out before you got here.
That's fine.
And then now we're waiting for your supervisor.
Yes.
Otherwise, I would leave as after you left. I would stand here and use all of my constitutional given rights that will not be infringed on. And I can stand here until closing time, outside, in the parking lot, anywhere public, until I commit a crime. But now that we're here due to your investigation, now we're
Let's
staying.
be honest, you weren't going anywhere.
What do you mean?
Did this last week at the downtown one. This is an intentional thing. You got your followers going Facebook Live. We know what it is.
You know what it
Just
is.
here to do that. That's all it is.
You know what it is, but it's also about bridging the gap between law enforcement and the public during our interactions and trying to educate people, because clearly the education is lacking around here.
I absolutely agree.
But I would like to bridge the gap between you guys and us. And that's why I bring this.
Yeah.
Because I can clearly state this is how you're supposed to conduct yourself when you interact with a member of the public. And I can expose you if you decide not to. And if there's a crime going on in that aisle while you're there and you happen to be there, and that footage from Walmart security ends up getting put on the news, do you know these people? And you're in the aisle shopping for condoms at the same time, that's unfortunate. It's going to get put on the damn news. Am I wrong or right? If a crime happened right in front of somebody buying some tampons or some condoms, and that Walmart security needed to prove that crime with somebody in the background buying condoms or tampons, two of the most discreet transactions that people like to keep to themselves. Like, how many guys will go out and buy their wife's tampons? They think it makes them feel like less of a man if they get seen at the checkout as a box of tampons. I don't care, I'll buy a whole cart. I clearly don't have the body parts that uses a tampon. It's clearly not for me. It's obviously for a female companion. But people get all bent out of shape because...
Who's people? Like, who gets all bent out of shape?
Well, this lady that was here at the post office got bent out of shape because I had a camera.
I mean, I get it.
But had you followed your policy, and you followed your policy to the way it's written, it shows you it tells you exactly how to do it. You did not. You did not. We'll wait for your supervisor to get over here and we'll talk about it all together.
He's here now.
I know, but he's
Are you gonna
clearly...
see where I violated it?
Oh, when he gets over here. You will when he gets over here. I don't want to say it twice.
Oh, did I?
Well, I have your department policy on citizen encounters.
Okay.
And the way these officers approached me today, I have it on video. I'm sure if you could go watch it later, you're more than welcome to. You will see they violated this policy for citizen encounters.
What did they do?
Well, first I'd like to point out your responsibility, not just for you, but for the camera. The supervisor's responsibility, it clearly states, and for him, because he clearly hasn't read this, but it will be each individual supervisor's responsibility to ascertain that this policy is complied with. Written documentation is required for all violations in accordance with NFPD procedure, supervisors shall ensure that all personnel are familiar with the content of this policy. All new recruits shall receive citizen encounter training within 90 days of completion of field training.
So how did you feel that they did not follow policy, sir?
Right, let's get to that part. Now, professionalism and citizen encounters.
Okay.
It says, in a continued effort to exhibit for professionalism and prevent perceptions of biased law enforcement, officers shall use the following steps in citizen encounters. Be courteous, polite, and professional is the top. Okay. Introduce yourself and explain to the citizen the reason for the stop encounter as soon as practical, unless providing information will compromise the safety of the officers or others. That step, he didn't initiate. I had to initiate it.
It's on your video and my video.
I had to initiate it. Answer questions that a citizen may have.
Let's go over there. I'll speak to him.
Answer questions that a citizen may have, including explaining options they may have. He refused. He flat out said, nope, I'm done answering your questions because I wouldn't tell him my last name, which I have a Fourth Amendment right not to. I told him my first name. I gave him a legal and my God-given first name to address me by, respectfully, with no hesitation. And then he asked me for my last name. I said, no, I don't have to give you that. And then in a few minutes, you might have to. No, his professionalism, subpar. Okay. And answering questions, flat out refused. I did have to ask for a name and badge number. All three of their first response, right here. Okay. Instead of stating their name verbally like stated in the policy. Okay. And now to the last thing. Apologize and or explain if the reasonable suspicion for the encounter was unfounded. Okay. Has not been done.
Why are my officers here today? What's the situation that they came up and talked to you?
Sure. So I came in and I was just conducting my business. I was gathering content for my story.
Oh, let's go over here.
Sure, absolutely.
Up a spot.
Absolutely. I was gathering content for my story.
Okay.
I walked in, checked out
what type of story are you doing?
It's for the press. It's a member of the media. But
like what's it about? Like something wrong with the post office?
No, I'm just doing a story on a post office.
Oh, on a post office?
Yep. And so I walked in.
Like the history of it, or
no? So I walked in. I gathered my content, show what the different shipping options are, what the pricing is, the different things that they have available, different services.
Prices going up or something like that?
Some of that I have covered. Okay. And then once I made it through and got the content of the lobby and different areas, I approached the counter and I purchased some stuff. I went through my process, but I had a question for the supervisor. I asked to speak to the supervisor at the end of my transaction, and the gentleman working said, if you go wait over here, someone will come out this business door. Okay, sure, well, I'll wait. Gathered some more stuff from my content, waiting, nobody comes out. So I go approach the counter again. I say, hey, is that supervisor still coming? And the gentleman, pretty sure. He said he doesn't wish to speak with you. But I wasn't sure if that's what I heard. I said, can you repeat that? I wasn't sure what you said. Okay. And then he says there isn't one available. So I said, but I'm pretty sure you said he didn't wish to speak with me. I'm just trying to clarify, because if he doesn't wish to speak with me, I'll just leave. It's not going to do me good to wait. Yeah, but if there's not one available, then I will seek out my other options. But he wouldn't clarify that. You need to leave. I said, but I'm not done, sir. I'm still trying to speak with you about the issue I already have. And I'm trying to speak to a supervisor. Can you just please clarify, does he not want to speak with me, or is there not one available? Because that's two different things. Yeah, that changes my options. Yeah. And then while I was in the middle of speaking with them, this public citizen walked up behind me and started throwing a fit about how she didn't want to be recorded. I didn't give her permission, and started raising a scene, causing a scene, telling me she threatened me, said she was going to punch me in the mouth.
Oh, that's not nice.
I didn't even say that to them because, you know, it's besides the point. Okay. You know, the way they started interacting, I was more concerned with the way they approached a member of the citizen of the public, because part of my purpose out here when I have interactions with law enforcement is try to bridge the gap between law enforcement and the public. And I like to also point out the good officers when I do have an interaction with law enforcement. Okay, when I have interaction with law enforcement, they don't follow policy and violate my rights. Okay, then now we're at this point, and now they need educated from somebody at your level, somebody who's got a higher level of education, and somebody of authority that can start enforcing that they actually use your policy that's put in place.
My recommendations for you right now, sir, as far as the post office situation goes, if you're dissatisfied with their service they gave you, I'm sure there's ways online.
Oh, absolutely. I'm very familiar with
all that kind of
very
stuff
familiar.
right there. As far as you being dissatisfied with the way the officer spoke to you, I can get how you feel that way, and we have a process for that, the complaint process.
Oh, I know. I'm familiar.
You can go onto our website,
Okay.
And the city website, and there's an online template to file a complaint.
Sure.
And it'll be investigated, and if things were done wrong, they'll be held accountable for those things. You also, if you want to, you can go down to the police station itself at 1925 Main Street, and we can hand you a paper copy of that for you to fill out.
But you guys have limited access to that building on the weekends, and can you explain that? I've been meaning to ask somebody. You know, that's another thing. I do have the copy of your front desk policy of 24-hour communication services, and the fact that your department is limited access on the weekends. I understand it might be because of COVID, but it's also against your department policy.
Well, that's your interpretation of it, sir.
Well,
there's a buzzer out front. You hit the buzzer. There's also markings on the front of the door, pieces of paper, flyers.
This says you have to
fill
call a
those too
number.
if you want.
I did.
And it gives you a phone number to call.
I already been there.
We'll take care of you as best as we can.
Yeah, I was just hoping to see that there's more immediate public access to our public services.
You got to understand how it's off hours.
What if somebody doesn't have a phone? What if somebody doesn't have a phone and
that's why there's a buzzer.
And somebody will answer that every time? So I go over there right now and I ring that buzzer. Somebody will answer it?
Yes, they will.
Okay.
And also, you got to understand too, that section of the building is staffed by the New York Court Service. They do not work on the weekends.
Right.
So we have no one to run people through the security check.
But isn't that your main office?
I'm sorry?
Your department's main office?
Is in a different section of the building.
But it's still that building, right? With no public access?
No, there's public access, but it's restricted on the weekends because it's not staffed.
Restricted public access, yeah. I mean, that's...
Okay.
I understand it's not
So
staffed.
do you have any more questions for me, sir?
I understand that not without seeing the way that your officers interacted today, without seeing it in video or on their video,
Saying what?
without seeing how they interacted. But based on what I have told you, can I get your opinion before you leave on what you think?
Well, I don't give an opinion based on just what one person's told me. I investigate all the facts and circumstances, and then I make a determination.
That's the answer I was looking for. That's good. That's the answer I was looking for.
I explained the process to you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. If you're unhappy, file that complaint, and it'll be investigated fully. If they did anything wrong, they'll be held accountable.
All right. I'd also like to recommend maybe you guys have a refresher course on this policy, because it doesn't seem that, even if they do know it, it doesn't seem they're actually following it.
Okay, well, I appreciate that input and that feedback, sir.
Yeah.
And I hope your day gets better, all right?
Yeah, and you stay safe. I appreciate it. And thank
too.
you.
Have a good evening. Good luck with your story.
Thank you for your professionalism, and thank you for being cordial.
All right, have a good day, sir.
You as well.
This incident serves as a powerful reminder: rights don't disappear because of discomfort. The First Amendment protects public recording, yet misunderstandings persist. Staying calm, knowing the law, and demanding accountability are key. Public servants must uphold the Constitution, not personal feelings. Keep filming, stay informed, and always stand up for your rights. A concerned customer or bank employees called the police, claiming that someone was videotaping ATMs and customers withdrawing money outside Fieldstone Credit Union in Bradley, Illinois. When officers arrived, the videographer was simply exercising their First Amendment right to record in public. Did the police respect the law, or did they try to push unconstitutional boundaries? Let's break it down.
What's up, guys?
We don't mind if you guys are around us. I don't care as long as you guys give us our space.
Don't give me any directives. It's not going to go that way. I know you're used to that,
It's not going that way. We
I'm just asking you guys to
we understand what we're doing out here, and we know what you guys are doing. Shut up! Don't tell me to stay over there. I'll go over here if I want. Holy hell! Stay over there.
What's your name and your badge?
Miss Prissy thinks she rules the streets over here when she actually doesn't.
Give us some space.
There's no space rule in the statutes there, officer. So don't do that stuff. You know, as long as I'm not in your personal space, you're good.
Also, as long as you're not obstructing.
Oh, don't start that obstructing bullshit. That's physical. So knock it off. Give me your card. Can I have your card, sir? Thank you.
Definition of obstructing.
I'm not going to be answering your question.
Of course you're
You
not.
don't know the answer.
I'm not going to be answering your question.
Yeah, you don't know the answer to the question, jackass.
You don't have to be so mean. Femininity.
Hey.
That's what you mean. You mean femininity.
First Amendment. You understand that? Okay. Okay. Not very nice at all, is it? And what? It's not nice what she's doing too, right? You treat the citizens here with respect.
Than any of these. He's, if anything, he's supposed to be masculine. He's supposed to be masculine. You're supposed to be in your femininity right now. I'm sorry, can I get your card? I gave him one.
Yeah, you need to give him one too. Can I have yours? Thank you. Okay, awesome. Appreciate that. I'm gonna get one from this guy too. Oh, he's busy. I'm gonna let him go because he's busy. He's writing. I understand. Woo! She's a hot one. She's pissed off today. Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed there, officer?
I mean, there's no need to be like that, man. There's just really no need.
We came up, didn't say one word to you guys, not one. We're like mirrors. We reflect back what we get. You can shake your head all you want, but it's the truth. We reflect what you give us. You give us attitude, we're going to give you attitude back. You treat us with respect, we're going to treat you with respect. We're just making sure that you didn't beat the shit out of this guy like you guys like to do. You got your body cam on there, officer? Good. Thank you. When you start respecting the citizens here in Aurora, they'll start respecting you. Until then, it's going to be this way. And it sucks, doesn't it? It sucks for us too, to be treated like that.
Yeah, so just when we come up, just don't give us directives because we know what we're doing. We're not going to obstruct your investigation. Obstructing is a physical act. We're allowed to record. Colorado Revised Statute 16-3-11. We're allowed to do that. We don't have any issue. You can snap this guy up. This guy is,
And I'm going to need the incident number on this too. Awesome, thank you, sir. That's the way that you should handle things.
Officer Butler.
I've dealt with this guy before. He's good. He's good. Yeah, this guy's good. Yeah. Yeah, I recognize you. Yeah. Yeah, and I see a lot of cops too, but I usually remember. But that's the demeanor right there. That maybe you could teach her a thing or two. Are you? You know.
We're all out, but that's the one that I have.
Awesome. Can you
put my badge number on there?
Well, yeah, that. But can I also have the incident number for this incident, please?
Just be nice.
You have it, Santos?
Be nice.
Okay. I'll get it.
24, I got you. 2401 4352.
Ma'am, what's your name?
Officer Hanson.
See, it doesn't have to be adversarial. It can be cordial like we just were right here. Thank you, Officer Santos. I appreciate that. You guys think it's us against you, and it's not the case, man. It's not the case at all.
I've never dealt with you guys, so and I have no issue with you guys. So.
Well, you shouldn't have any issue with anybody with the camera.
But at
You
the
know.
same time, we're still dealing on the call. So.
Got no problem with that. I'm letting you guys do your business. You already secured the suspect in the back of that vehicle, so there's no issue, right? Right. That attitude doesn't work with us, man.
So I identify myself.
Right. I'm not going to identify, so don't try to. I didn't commit any crimes. None of that.
Here's the thing. Next time, either one of us come or another person likes to record or whatever within this brief, just be like, hey, my name's Officer such and such. Here's my card. I'm on shift until such and such. Is there anything questions you have?
I understand that.
Let me finish. Is there anything that you guys need from me or anything like that? Cool. All right. You guys have a good day.
We're not here to antagonize.
Remember I told you I didn't have a card and I'm going to go get you one.
Huh?
I told you I didn't have a card.
We didn't have it. We don't.
You said I don't have a card.
We don't.
No. You said I'll give you.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, okay, well, give me your card.
And I looked and I didn't have one. Right.
But whose fault is that? That's not on me. That's part of your uniform.
Okay, but I got you one.
But
yeah.
Let's disagree. That is part of your uniform.
Right. Now you're starting to get a little upset there, Santos. You were doing great. Let's. I can tell in your voice, man. You hate the fact that we're here recording you, man. Like you got to get used to it.
Welcome this. This is something. Did you sign an oath to the Constitution?
Yes, I did.
All right.
Do you know that oath? You know the oath?
I know my oath, yeah.
Okay,
but we're dealing with this, man. Just
I get it.
You're standing here, Santos. Don't look. You're not going to do the double talk thing with us. We've been through this 100 times, hundreds of times. So it's not going to work for you to just be there, be smarmy, and we're just asking you simple questions. Do you know your oath? You swore an oath to the Constitution. Do you even know the amendments of the Constitution?
Sir, I know my amendments, but I'm answering your question because now you're trying to tie me up on some stuff, right?
I'm not tying you up on anything. You can do what you need to do.
He says we're tying him up.
We're tying him up.
Why would you feel that?
This guy right here, Butler's been the best of the bunch here so far. You should take an example from him. Very respectful. You started out great, Santos. You started out really good, but it's starting to turn a little sour. We don't want that. We want the opposite. We want good interactions with cops, not bad interaction. And I've dealt with transit police too, by the way. So Denver, Aurora, doesn't matter. I've dealt with all of them. So you guys are no better than anybody else here. No better than the officers that we deal with in Denver, Aurora, the Denver metro area. And believe it or not,
we haven't broken any laws or anything like that. Just comply.
Believe it or not, we're here for your protection. You guys are big on officer protection, right? We're here for your protection too. Make sure no bullshit happens with anybody else around here. Cuffs are on and awful tight. Oh, we got one that doesn't want to talk. Oh, hold on here. Keep your fucking hands off of him, lady. Keep your hands off of him. Hey,
Do you
calm
understand
down.
me?
Let me go ahead and get that car. Yeah.
100%.
Yeah, that's
I told you
assault.
I was gonna get
That's
you the
assault.
car. It is not assault.
That is
I gave
assault.
you a direct order and you
No,
didn't
direct
follow
order
it.
for what? For what?
She just hit me right
Yeah,
here.
right. I got
No,
it on
I
camera
right
too.
here.
And we're getting your fucking body
Just hit
camera
me right
too.
here.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
available.
Give me your
Yeah.
card.
It's available.
Give me
Once
your
you back
card.
up, I'll get you
I
my
said,
card.
are you asking me? And I said I would do it.
You ain't
No,
gonna fucking
You
do that
didn't
shit
obey
here.
a direct order.
No, there's
What-
no
I
direct
told you
order.
to get up
He
on
wasn't
the
breaking the law.
What law
Yes.
is that?
What law? What law?
Failing to obey a direct lawful
For
order.
what? That's
has to be a
secondary. There has to
lawful
be
order.
another
Has
cause
to
for
be-
that.
There's no law for that.
No.
I told you to get
No, I can sit on this fucking car if I
Fucking
want
law
to.
for that, lady.
Get out of my face.
No,
No.
you pushed me. What the fuck? You
Get the fuck
assaulted
outta
me,
here.
ma'am. Supervisor.
Now, yeah, I
They're
need your
already on the way.
supervisor.
They're already on the way.
Perfect. Perfect. Can't
Already
wait
on
for
the
it.
way.
Great.
Can't wait for it.
You just put your fucking
now
hands
you just
on
put
me.
your
You're
fucking
right, I
shit
did.
on.
Unlawfully.
Okay,
Right.
you can say it's
Unlawfully.
unlawfully
You
all
can't
want.
tell me to do that.
No.
You can ask
I can't
me.
tell you.
I-
Yes,
No,
I
you can
can.
ask.
No,
What
you
You
may
can
not come up
ask.
under
What
my door
fucking
like
law,
that.
What
lady?
law is that, lady? You don't even
I
know
can
your fucking
record
laws.
you. I'm allowed to record
I didn't say you couldn't
Colorado
record.
Revised Statute
The second-
16-3-1.
No.
Okay.
No, you were hot from
The
before.
second you walked up, I said you can
Walked
record.
up,
You can
I
do
was
whatever.
here.
And
He
I
was
said,
right
walked up
there.
on
You
me.
walked up to
You
him.
walked up on
Space.
me.
Yeah.
You walked up
You're right.
on me.
You're right.
You
because
walked
you're right
up on
on
me.
my
So
office.
You
what?
didn't touch me.
So what?
You didn't touch me.
I touched you because I told
Yeah,
you to get back
look,
and you did.
Yeah, because you were in your feelings.
If
That's
you
why you
like
did
me,
it.
Just say that, okay?
Yeah.
But you don't have to put your hands on me.
No fucking way. That
'Cause
ain't
if I were to
happening
do
here.
that to you, I'd be in fucking handcuffs
These
right
parties are
now.
refusing
You
to get out of my
assaulted
face, and I
me.
need a supervisor.
How about you back
Yeah,
up?
absolutely we need a supervisor because
That's
you just
right.
fucked up just now.
You fucking
Absolutely,
A.
you just fucked up. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
I hope you have her card.
No, she didn't
Oh,
give
you'll
it to
get
me.
my card.
Oh yeah, we'll need
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you can expect some complaints too
Yep.
now.
Fantastic.
And an
You should
internal
not have
affairs
done that.
investigation
That is
too.
That is not de-escalating. That is not de-escalating.
All
I
these
didn't
other
say
guys,
you.
de-escalate
all,
yourself,
all the guys
I
were
was
cool.
standing right here.
You were the
I
one
was
that
standing
started
right here.
shit.
I'm allowed to stand next
That's
to the car.
right.
When I
So
asked
what
to tell you to
lawful?
leave-
No.
I'm asking. You,
No. What law?
Lawful? Well, you said you gave me a lawful order, right?
Yep.
Okay.
What-
so
what law?
Okay. But what I'm saying is that on what law that I can't stand next to a police vehicle? What law is that?
I told you to get off.
No. Answer the question.
I told
What
you to
law
get
is
off
that?
the
There
door.
is no law, lady. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's why we're out here. Because
Okay.
you're fucking idiots.
Okay.
You're an
Yeah.
idiot. You just put your hands on me.
That's
Okay,
right.
I did
Literally just put
my
your hands on me.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I pushed you off the door. I
100%.
gave you direct order. And you
An
didn't follow it.
unlawful direct
Unlawful.
order. Yeah.
Okay, so if it was so lawful, how come he didn't do it? How come
He
he
was in
didn't
the
do
car.
it? How come? Doesn't matter.
The fuck
He know-
up on
he,
outta
he
here.
knows better. Like, no, I'm not gonna fucking
Okay.
touch him. I'm not
Okay.
gonna touch him.
Should have known better. You're done fucked up, lady.
You just really
No, I
fucked
did
up.
not.
Yeah,
just
you
now.
did
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
up.
You fucked up.
You can think you didn't all you want to, but
You
you
just
done
put your
fucked
hands
up.
on me. You just put your hands on me.
Okay.
Yeah,
And I didn't
okay.
put my hands on you. Oh my goodness. You
That's a
just
good one.
You royally just fucked up just now. You royally.
Can't wait for this supervisor's bullshit.
Okay.
Royally.
And of course he's
just
gonna
fucked
back
up.
you up, but it ain't gonna work in the long run for you. I guarantee it.
Okay.
You never put your hands on a citizen that isn't breaking the law, lady.
Okay.
So if he broke a law, write him up the ticket. What's the
Okay.
ticket? What's the ticket?
Yeah.
What's the
I wanna know.
ticket?
Okay.
I want to know. What are you writing him up for?
Oh, probably because I'm black.
Didn't like it, did you? Here we
Oh my
go.
goodness, man.
Here's supervisor, I think.
You just.
She has no idea the
You have
fucking
no
can
idea
of
what
worms
you
that she just
did,
opened.
lady. I have no idea what you just did. So, I'm just waiting to get a card from one of the officers. First of all, this officer, awesome, okay? Totally was professional the whole entire time, okay? I'm gonna at least say that, okay? The other officer, a little bit, but he wasn't nothing like this.
Hey, officer, can I have your card?
Sir, I don't have a card. My name is Officer Ralston.
Officer
Badge
Ralston.
number 25422. Ralston, Robert, Adam, Lincoln, Sam, Tom, Ocean, Nora.
Now you're giving him directives to get out of the car? Wow. Hanson's britches are a little bit bigger than her stripes.
She did like hit me in my gut right here. Okay. You don't do that. You don't do that.
Especially for somebody that's not breaking the law.
But if she asked you or told you to step away,
What law?
just a courtesy?
What law?
If you're interfering,
There's no interference.
I wasn't interfering. That's the thing. I was asking for this gentleman's card, and she was telling me to back away from the car. I said, "There's no law. There's no law on that. I can stand right here." You know what I'm saying? But I said, if you ask me, I'll go ahead, because she was being rude about it.
What is your name?
Huh?
What is your name?
I don't give it. I don't give it. But what I'm saying is, I'm sorry, what?
Okay. If she asks you to step away, if you're interfering,
I'm not interfering.
Can I finish? If you're interfering and she asks you to step away, then you just please step away. Okay.
I would never interfere though.
Okay. And
interfering is a physical act.
It's not necessary.
Yes, it absolutely is.
100%.
It's not on
It's in the laws. It's in the statutes.
Not on speech alone. It have to be interfering. Have to be a physical act. Look it up. Even in the black law dictionary, I'm allowed to do what I'm supposed to do. Colorado Revised. Hold on. Okay. Colorado Revised 16-3-311, which says I'm allowed to report police.
And I don't have a problem with you reporting police.
I appreciate that.
She did.
What I'm saying is that I feel that you haven't said anything about her putting her hands on me. I did nothing to. She came up to me actually, and while I was right near the door, I didn't walk up to her. She came up to me, and she hit me. And you can check her body count. Okay. She hit me. She is not allowed to do that. She cannot do that.
Okay.
She hit me because at the end of the day, he didn't hit me. He didn't hit me.
Okay.
Not okay.
All for
not
a card.
That, you put your partners in danger. You put your partners in danger by doing that.
Okay.
By escalating situations like that, where you could have simply de-escalated.
Okay.
That's not de-escalation.
All of the other officers here.
I got the video.
I'll check her video.
You have the video.
I got video too.
Okay. All right.
And you'll see it for yourself. And it coincides with her body.
She is the only one that escalated things here. All the other officers were calm, cool. Santos didn't like that I was questioning him, but he still kept a calm demeanor. This one was combative right from the beginning, giving directives that there were no directives to give. We weren't breaking the law. We were simply recording. Okay. That's it.
Well, there's a number on the back. I'll give you my card. There's a number on the back if you want to file a compliment or concern. Okay?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Ain't no fucking compliment.
Yeah, there's going to be concerns for sure.
I'm not filing it. I was assaulted.
Okay.
I was assaulted. I would like to file charges on her.
Okay. When Aurora comes to take the guy, is he still here?
No, he was out.
Okay. So if you'd like to request the Aurora Police Department to respond, then you can
do what you need to do. But
you
this
need to do what
person.
you need to do. If you want to, I think
you're law enforcement officer, and you're not enforcing the law here. So you're going to be just as guilty if you don't put her in fucking handcuffs right now.
Okay, this is the city of Aurora, so we'll call it. We've got the city of Aurora.
Well, you're here now, officer.
Okay, I work for RTD Transit Police.
You're still police. You're law enforcement. Okay. So enforce the laws. One of your officers just put her hands on a citizen unlawfully.
For Aurora Police Department to come. Okay.
That's right.
So, so this is where the blue line comes in? Is that where is that what we're doing right now?
No, it's an independent.
Because I'm really feeling like there's a cover.
It's an independent agency doing their investigation. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll have a conversation with your chief as well, okay. And we also have a meeting with the Aurora chief of police, so we'll discuss this with her as well.
Okay.
So don't cover up. Don't
delete those body cams. Don't edit those body cams.
That body cam, because we're gonna request it.
Follow the rules. Okay.
Oh, I don't know.
No, you don't follow the rules. You don't follow the law. Clearly, it's an officer that just assaulted a citizen, and you're not taking her in handcuffs right now.
I told you what's going to happen. Okay. I mean, you seem a little more calm there. Okay. So we've got the city of Aurora Police Department coming to look into it. Okay.
Good.
But you didn't even say. You know what? That could have been handled differently.
I haven't. I'm only getting one side of the story.
She'll tell you. She's admitting it on camera.
Okay.
Ma'am, did you not put your hands on me?
There you go. There it is. There's the admission, and he still won't put her in handcuffs. It's a fucking. She's gonna get somebody killed, and it's gonna be on your shoulders, Sergeant. It's gonna be on your shoulders, not hers. She's gonna get one of her partners or a citizen killed. Mark my words. She is gonna get somebody killed. You might lose those stripes there, Sergeant. I think you should take those stripes off right now and give them to Butler here. I'm sorry, sir. Can I have your card, please, since you're out here? Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Man, I will wait for Aurora Police Department.
This
Perfect.
is where the blue line comes in, guys. This is where the blue line comes in.
All because a little officer decided to get her butthurt feelings involved. I didn't bring my butthurt cream, Hanson. Your Fifi's got hurt. That's what happened. Your ego needs to be checked at the door when you do this job. You better expect people to be watching you.
That's crazy.
This lady right here is going to get another officer killed or a citizen killed because of her ego.
Oh, yeah. She gonna shoot somebody.
Mark my words. You're going to get somebody killed one day, officer. And look at these faces around you, because it could be one of these guys that died because of you, because of your ego.
When I completed,
part of their policy to give you your card if the public asks for
Yes, I believe
yes, that's all I wanted. That's all I ever wanted was a card. That's all I wanted. And if I would have got the card, she would have put her hands on it.
Big old
So
ego.
now you want to talk? You got to be kidding me.
Yeah. Shut that shit down real quick.
Shut the fuck up forever.
You were doing great up until that point, man.
Shut the fuck up. You keep that same fucking energy, sir. Y'all just fucked up. I hope y'all know that. You just fucked up. Jesus Christ, man. Don't get mad at me because you don't get.
If you didn't have that badge and gun on your holster there, things might have been a lot different, lady. Let me tell you that right now. You would have never have done that to a citizen without that badge and that gun. Think about that. Think about that. Without that badge and gun, you're nothing.
Indulge in your femininity, not masculine. What you did was very masculine and aggressive.
And not even the guys here did that. I can't even believe it.
Which is crazy, right? Which is crazy. Jesus Christ. Officer Hanson. That's the person who just...
You guys ever run into Officer Hanson, man? She's a loose fucking cannon. Be very, very careful. She will put her hands on you. Next step is taking out a gun and putting a bullet in your head, man. Make sure you have those cameras rolling. And even then, it's a 50-50 proposition with her.
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he went over there. I can go there if I want to. Don't try to give me directives. I'm going to go there if I want to go there. It's not against the law. Get in your car, shut up. It's the best option for you. I'm telling you right now. You want to do the same thing to me?
No.
You're going to do the same thing to me?
I'm not going to walk up
You're
on
going to
the
do the
car
same
for
thing to
officer
me?
safety.
Hey! Hey,
I am.
she just did it again. She just did it again. She just did it again.
Get away from the
Now
door.
you got 2 assault charges on you, lady.
Then stay
I
away
can
from
be,
the door.
no, I can be by the door. I can walk.
No, it's
Are you
an
obstructing?
obfuscating
Are you obstructing
issue.
my A to B?
Yes, you
You're
can
obstructing.
go around.
You are obstructing now.
Go around.
So can you go back up?
Around.
She just did it
because
again.
I asked you to go and then go
She just
around.
did it again.
You guys, I talked to my commander. You got the complaint 9. We're gonna leave. You can call.
Oh, look at this coward. Look at this coward. You're a fucking coward, Sergeant. She just did it again. Go on. Get out of here, doggy. Get on out of here. What are you going to do? You're going to do the same thing to me,
Don't
too?
walk up on us, man. I don't know why you're asking for this. Just go.
I'm asking for it. I'm walking from
Just
point A to
go.
point B.
Let me
Why
get
don't
in-
you
let us
go?
get in our
Look,
cars and leave.
open the door and get the fuck out of here. And I'm going to walk right on through once you're out. Once you're inside that vehicle. So don't back up into me. Look at this. I'm right here. I'm right here. Look at this. I'm right here. Look at you shaking. You're shaking, you fucking piece of shit. Fuck off. This guy is a complete coward. I have no idea why you got your stripes.
I thought you said a warrant was
I thought you said a warrant
was coming out. I told you. I talked with my commander. Told him what was going on, and he said that file a complaint and he will look into it. They will
Yeah, right.
Where is your address on?
Don't run into us, you piece of shit.
This is, I'm completely disappointed in you. Okay. I'm serious. Okay.
Fuck you.
She just pushed 2
Fuck you. Fucking worthless.
Okay, and my bosses will look into it. Okay.
You're her supervisor. Why aren't you looking into it?
Because I called my boss, and he's going to look into it.
So both of us is lying now?
I'm not saying you're lying. I never called you a
So
liar.
both of us
Bunch
is
of
lying
fucking
right
witnesses, including the body
In
cams.
the body camera.
Wow.
Okay, we'll look into it.
Wow. You didn't even say, hey, stop that. I didn't see you do any of that.
You saw me over there on the phone with my boss.
But see, that's the problem. You didn't provide oversight. You didn't tell her to.
Because I was over
You didn't
there
tell her to. You
talking
didn't
to
tell
him.
her to stand down.
Okay.
You didn't
All
tell
right.
her to not stop.
Yeah, get out of here. You're worthless. Butler, keep on doing what you're doing, man. Hopefully you'll get those fucking stripes from this fucking piece of shit. You did great too, man. Probeck, good job.
Great job. You, on the other hand, I am very disappointed. You should have had that demeanor.
This is one of
You
Transit Police's
should've
leaders.
Stepped in and been like, you know what, this is getting out of hand. Don't put your hands on him anymore. Back up. That's what you should have done. Okay. So if she would have shot me, that would have been okay too. Well, if she obviously put her hands on me and him. So if I would
Look, Sergeant.
If I would have smacked the shit out of her, then it would have been a
Run
problem.
the back and file your complaint. Okay, thank you.
Yeah,
So
get
if I
out of
would-
here,
so
you
if I
fucking
would've-
worthless. Be careful.
When police forget they are public servants, the people must remind them. This video serves as a powerful lesson. Know your rights, record everything, and never tolerate unlawful behavior from those who swear to uphold the law. This isn't about disrespecting law enforcement. It's about demanding accountability. Bad cops make good cops look bad, and when they cross the line, they must be held responsible. Now that you've seen it all, here's the real question. What would you do in a situation like this? Let's break it down in the comments. If you believe in exposing the truth, hit that like button and subscribe for more videos that the system doesn't want you to see.